Jerry. You and Cliff.
Lord,
y'all are ready to go. Just talk.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I mean, it's better than having a half a foot hole in you now.
Yeah, that's true.
I knew Bowden wasn't tripping to just be tripping.
No, it was Kim called the Parks and Rec. And
did they ever fix it?
Yeah, they went out and filled the hole.
They did? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I flipped it back over, I mean, it's probably better now that he's digging that.
Yeah.
But it was not. You can ask him. There was a gap underneath the lip whenever they first moved it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. If the pitcher had to turn around to get a ground ball, it would trip.
Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like now.
That guy there said, did you hear what he said?
What? Big bat.
So we're not in the points race for this one, right?
No.
We ought to let this thing beat us by 40.
Yeah.
We ought to just go out there and let them beat us by 40. Of course, they only count 10 points, so.
Bam. Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah, they'd all be swinging for the fences. Are we live?
We live? Yep. Hot mics. Hot mics. Okay, well, hold on. Well, Cliff, are you ready for some baseball? Today, we're in Sellersburg, game one of the finals bracket. We've got 57 degrees, sunny conditions. However, the wind has shifted from yesterday. It's now out of the northwest at 12 miles an hour with 20-mile-an-hour gusts. So instead of blowing at our backs at home plate, now it's blowing in the boys' face.
After some interesting antics by the winner of the championship playing game, and for the first time complaining about the distance of the pitching rubber from home plate after they finished their game, pitching on it close, the groundskeepers come out and changed everything. So now we've been pitching a little different. It's not any big deal for us. It just seems a bit of gamesmanship, a little bit of ridiculousness from the Indiana wow factor. Not too happy with them. Hopefully we'll get through this game, and if we win, we'll beat the fire out of them in the next game. But we got to get through the Sandlot first. Pretty talented team. Bunch of kids out there. They're going to give it everything they got. Both sides of the baseball, both sides of the field, and we're looking to have a good game today.
Yeah, well, you can't fix stupid. On the mound for us today, we've got Emmanuel Campos. Let's see. I've got some color commentary on Emmanuel. Manny to his friends.
Manuelito in our hearts.
Manuelito in our hearts. Let's see. Manny is a big University of Kentucky baseball fan, but in the MLB, he roots for the Padres.
Manny's a little different than most pitchers. Most pitchers pitch that they use their fastball to set up their breaking pitches. But he's a little more confident with the breaking pitches, and he uses those typically to set up his fastball, which is a pretty good fastball. But his curveball is absolutely devastating.
He does have a good curveball.
So he has it working today. The Sandlot's in for a long inning or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Or if we go all the way 6.
That's true.
What's our time limit for today? Is it 90 minutes or is it 2 hours now that we're in the semifinal game?
I don't know. I'd have to ask our rules and regulations expert.
He's on the far
Adam
side.
Milby.
He's on the far side.
He is
of
on the
our
far side of us
here,
today.
It's a little more difficult to discuss things with now. We might have to get him to move. I see we got a fan with a St. Louis Cardinals blanket. She has picked the right team to represent here at the baseball field today.
We do have a fan in the Cardinals red.
And as I predicted, the landing spot in front of the mound where they just moved it is now very, very soft and going to be difficult to really control your footwork coming off the mound.
Cliff, after conferring with Adam, it is 90 minutes or 6 innings.
6 innings. Lineup looks a little different today.
We do have a different lineup.
Left field, we have Easton Milby. Center field, we have Hunter. Right field, we have Micah. Third, we have Dakin. Short, we have Bowden. Second, we have Keaton. And at first, for the first time this weekend, we have Silas.
Now, Silas is no stranger to first base.
He is absolutely not.
He has played first base, yes.
He's a lefty over there, so his pickoff move tag should be advantageous to us with him being a lefty. Manny sets to deliver the first pitch, rocks and fires, and ball is just a little up, but a good fastball to start.
Don't know how much wind's going to be a factor today.
Batter's in a purple hoodie on a red and white Mariucci. Yellow accents on the hoodie. Got on the purple socks, black cleats. Sharp looking at the plate. Second pitch from Manny was a strike. Counts 1-1. It was just a fuzz lower than last one.
Looking over there.
That's all. We don't have to tell them how fast it is. Second pitch was 68 miles an hour. And there's that curveball we were talking about right there, and he breaks it off for strike 2. Got a 1-2 count on the leadoff batter for the Sandlot. Swings the red and white Mariucci. Cat X. He takes a good cut at it, gets a bat on the ball, fouls it off to the right side. Come back and we'll go for strike 3 again, or see if he puts it in play and see what our defense looks like this morning. Excuse me, it's afternoon, it's not morning.
Well, we're going to call it as morning for just a minute because I was the same as you. Go.
Manny breaks off another one of those curved balls. Looked like a ball until it wasn't. The umpire rings it up as it crosses over the heart of the plate. Just an absolutely devastating pitch from Manuelito.
Here we go, Owen. Owen's batting for the other
steps
team.
in, got a pink breast cancer awareness ribbon on the back of his Bruce Bolt stickered helmet. First pitch for Manny is just a little high. A good pitch, but just a little high. He wears the pink and blue Bruce Bolt batting gloves, swinging a Rawlings icon. Next pitch from Manuelito is just a little to the inside. He's down 2-0 to the batter. He's down 3-0 with another high fastball. Full confidence in Manny's ability to come back to this hitter and make him put it in play.
There it is right there.
Delivers strike 1. It's a 3-1 hitter's count. Defense is ready to go. Everybody taking the ready steps. Looks sharp out there in the powder blue and white uniforms. Batter takes a swing and puts it in play and fouls it straight back behind home. Up and over the fence and out into the crowd. Good crowd here today. Looks like it's about 6,755, about the same as you would see in a single A baseball game. Jerry, you want to take a guess on Henny? Do you think I'm close?
Yeah, Cliff. I think you're only missing by about 6,100.
Well, that's a decent guess.
That is a decent guess. On the Price is Right, I think you'd go to the showcase.
Still, the count is 3-2.
Oh.
Misses just outside for his first free pass of the game, but it was a good pitch. And the hitter laid off of it. A tough pitch to lay off of, so tip your cap to the hitter for being able to lay off of that pitch because it was a really good offering at 3-2 for Manny.
Well, and here's where our defense will come into play.
Not much of a lead off first. Hitter thinks about taking a swing and checks up for a high ball. Count 1-0. Lead off at first is about body length for the 5'8" runner. The way they reset the mound, the thing looks kind of like it's pointed at the sky. I think all our pitchers, until they get it figured out with that mound, is going to be throwing high because it's pointing up at the sky. It is all kinds of jacked up now.
Yeah.
They've moved the thing around. Thank you to Wow Factor for being jerks about the whole deal.
True that. Retweet.
Curveball broke a lot, but it ended up being out of the strike zone. 3-0 is the count. Next offering is also a ball. And it's ball 4. We now have 2 runners on, and they've not earned either of those other than to lay off a couple of tough pitches.
Got a mound visit from our catcher, Connor. Connor also got his back pockets full this morning with his Elmo gloves, his batting gloves, and God knows what else are in those pockets.
Elmo coming out of his pocket is smiling at us.
Every time he squats.
I love Elmo. Connor returns to home. Batter digs in the left-hand side of the batter's box, swinging the orange height fire. Pink Franklin batting gloves and the Evo Shield helmet. And he's set.
Yep.
A
No
slow
play?
roller to short, no play was able to be made, and an infield hit. He jammed him off the bat. Now the bases are loaded with 1 out. Not much Bowden could do with that one. If he had charged, he'd run into the runner, and everybody would have been safe anyway. So we'll go on to the next batter. Digs in the right hand of the box, swinging the white Rawlings icon. Manny throws a changeup, and he waves at it for strike 1. He also has the pink breast cancer awareness sticker on the back of his batting helmet. Manny rocks and fires the fastball. Batter swings and fouls it straight back, catches just a piece of it. Manny's ahead of this guy. 2 balls, no balls to 2 strikes. 1 out on the inning. Bases are loaded. Next pitch is just a little inside, high and tight. Runs the count to 1 and 2. Batter wearing 3 and 4 on his back. Manny rocks and fires. Puts the ball in play into the 5.5 hole between short and third. Bowden ranges far to his right and makes a backhand stab at it and is able to throw the runner out at first. But that was good enough to push 1 run across from third. So now we have the runners on second and third and 2 outs. Manny prepares to deliver to the next Sandlot batter. Pitch is a little high for ball 1. He's not quite finishing through his pitches, which is why he's leaving them up just a little bit. He needs to adjust his release point and get more out in front. Not too much, though, because then he'll start spiking. Another high offering, but the batter offers at it, swings through it for strike 1, evens the count at 1-1. He swings a black Rawlings something out there. I don't know if that's an icon or what that is. Next pitch for Manny's just a little low and away. Runs the count to 2-1. Manny seems to be really having a hard time finding somewhere to put his foot in that soft dirt in front of the rubber where they dug it out and backed the pitching rubber up thanks to the wow factor complaining about things. Manny delivers the next pitch, and it is a strike at the letters.
Got 2-2.
Count was 2-2. Up for catcher. Connor's got his back to the infield. Textbook catch, and that is out number 3. So 2 walks and a run in the inning. Sandlot strikes early and takes a lead in the top of the first inning, but we're coming to bat here in the bottom of the first inning now, and we'll see what our guys can do against the Sandlot pitcher. Fun fact, a couple of our boys went over to Bass Pro Shops this morning and picked out a $71,000 nitro bass boat that they want their parents to purchase for them.
Well, with that being said, they better start saving their pennies that are no longer being minted now.
That's right. That's right. If they can save enough of them, I'm able to corner the market on them because they're not making them anymore.
That is
you pull
true.
enough out of circulation, and then they can melt them down and make whatever they make pennies out of. It's not copper anymore.
No. The other fun fact is we had some issues yesterday with the baseball bat. A lot of the boys in our lineup were using. The end cap was loose, apparently. We had some back and forth discussion. That will be out of the discussion today. We have a new 32-inch drop 5 for the team to use that has no end cap issues.
Well, that's great. That's fantastic. And then once again, it was the wow factor who, oddly
That
enough,
was the wow
complaining about that bat because we were beating them yesterday.
So far, the wow factor has jacked the pitching mound and has also jacked the bats that their opponents have to use during the game. What else do you think the wow factor can come up to bitch about?
We found out that the wow factor jumped in this tournament very, very late in order to try to keep the Sandlot from taking over the lead in the division that they play in. Wow Factor's not played a 14U tournament all year until this one. And oddly enough, the first 14U team they played beat them. So,
Ooh,
so
ooh.
that tells you pretty
That's
much what have they been playing, who have they been playing.
Well,
if
but
they've been so good against 15 that the first time they play a 14, they get beat.
isn't that kind of a wow factor
It
in
is a wow
itself?
factor, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is a wow factor.
it is a wow factor.
I would agree with you.
And also of note is they have one person on their roster, or one person playing who's not even on their roster before the tournament was set. They had to have him in by a certain date and time, and they did not get the paperwork in appropriately, and they brought him and let him play anyway.
Well, again, another wow factor. I think
their wow factor, I don't think has much of anything to do with their ability to play the game of baseball.
I don't think so either. I also think that the wow factor coach might be an University of Oklahoma alumni.
Yes, I think
Yes.
you're probably right.
Yes.
It sounds about
Because we
right.
all know that Sooners are cheaters. That is the textbook definition of a Sooner. They left too early in the land run, Cliff. They were cheaters.
That's how they got their nickname.
That's how they got their name.
Exactly right.
So it's a dual name at this point.
We've talked enough about a team we don't even get a chance to play yet until we take care of Sandlot, and they're too good a team to look past. So we're going to sit here and focus now on this game against the Sandlot. Easton Milby is going to be leading off the game for us.
Looks like Easton Milby, then maybe Connor Frazier, just speculating, and then maybe Bowden Gardner. Speculating on the lineup as we haven't quite started yet.
Good throw from the catcher down to second.
Throw down from second. Here we go.
Was in the
bottom
right
of the
spot
first.
of the bag. So if we steal, we better jump on the pitcher.
Here we go.
Easton Milby digs in with the aforementioned Easton Dove new bat. Sandlot pitcher steps up to the mound, ready to rock.
Team Vikings football, Firestorm hat. Safe.
Easton Milby hits the ball on the ground. Fielder bobbles a little bit, then makes a bad throw to first. The first baseman can't corral it. The ball squirts away, and Milby goes into second.
Up to bat next is.
So we have a runner on second with no outs.
Connor Frazier.
Once again, another inning where the Firestorm puts the number one batter on. Connor Frazier hitting in the 2-hole at the white gloves. Swinging a pink and blue bat.
Just
Laces
fair.
an absolute single inside the
Just
third
fair.
baseline. Milby will score from second. Connor will end up with stand-up double.
Good. That
And
was
just
a good
like
hit.
that, the game
Good
is
hit.
tied. Two batters in for the Firestorm. The game is tied, and in steps Bowden Gardner.
Good hit.
Fantastic hit. The pitch was low and inside, and he dropped the barrel head and kept it fair just past the third baseman and right down the third baseline. Just a beautiful piece of hitting. Almost impossible to defend. So we bring in a pinch runner. We don't have a last batted out or an extra player. So at this point, the number 9 hitter becomes the runner for Connor. So out goes
Hunter Hardy.
Hunter Hart to second base, which is actually advantageous for us because Hunter has some absolute fire wheels.
He does have fire wheels.
So anything anywhere outside of the infield or to the right side of the infield is for sure to advance him, if not scoring.
Bowden hit by pitch.
Get hit by the pitch, but he can't get his back out of the way, and it catches him on the right side of his back, just below his kidney level. Probably didn't feel real good in this cold weather, but he's out there at first now. Now we have first and second with no outs, and in steps Manny Campos, once again with the aforementioned Easton Dove.
Fun fact, Bowden Gardner leads the team in hit by pitch percentage.
Yeah, I think that has to do with the fact he hits in the 3-hole and stands pretty much on the plate, which is, they try
Probably
to brush him back, and he refuses to give up his position in the box. He'll take a hit by pitch because he's tough as nails. Playing here with a hurt toe and a hurt ankle.
Stubborn as a mule.
Knees busted up, got a heel jacked up, and yet he's out there giving it everything he's got.
I credit that to his DNA, his dad's family. That's Herman Gardner out there on first base.
Well, your dad's pretty tough too. I mean, he's
Yeah.
had some neck surgeries and some back surgeries that I wouldn't walk around from.
Yeah, Merle's pretty tough. Shout out to Cheryl Lindstrom today, watching from Oklahoma in her Vikings gear, but her Firestorm hat. Shout out to Cheryl. Thanks for your support, Mom.
Manny steps in, waiting on the pitch. He gets a decent pitch, but he doesn't like it because it's curving away from him. Probably a good pitch to lay off of. Count runs to 2-1. I think we've been talking a little about the too much color commentary and not enough ball game.
Too much color, not enough ball game. Here we go. We're back at it.
Manny fouls one off. Now for sure he has 2 strikes, though I don't know how many balls he has. Full count.
Full count
tells me so. Thank you to Andy, the umpire, for calling that out so everybody knows what the count is. Manny steps back in the box with a full count, looking for something he can handle.
Oh, they got him.
Pitch is in and low a little bit, and then breaks just at the last second. And so Manny goes down swinging, but it's still a good swing. No issues there. Now Micah steps in, swinging the aforementioned Easton Dub. Red Nike gloves. Takes the pitch up and in a little bit.
Up and in. Almost took his mustache off.
He actually, believe it or not, he has one chin hair that he
One
won't
chin
let
hair.
Pull. Fun fact.
Well, he almost got that chin hair taken off by that ball.
Off by that baseball right there. Next pitch is a little low, bounces right at the plate. Micah lays off of it wisely. He has a 2-0 count now. Pretty good day yesterday in the first game, not so much in the second game, but he's still competing hard, so give him kudos for that. He lays off a pitch up, probably because I fussed at him all day yesterday about not doing that in the second game. So it counts 2-1. 2-1 count.
Ooh, hit by pitch.
Just barely missed him. Just barely missed him. The pitch actually goes behind him. Nope. So the wild pitch behind him is not corralled by the catcher. Runs the count to 3-1. Both runners advance to second and third. We have 1 out. Pitcher leans in, gets a sign, comes set.
Nice hit.
Micah hits a fly ball to center. And the center fielder loses it in the sun.
Lost it in the sun. That's tough. Lost it in the sun.
So both runs will score. Micah goes into second, standing up.
Good job, boys.
Didn't quite barrel it all the way and still tended to hit it about 285 feet. We'll take that all day long. If he'd caught barrel, maybe would have had a little more fireworks. But he did a good job putting the ball in play. Even if the center fielder had caught it, it would have scored 1 run. So he did a really good job there. In steps Silas. Now from the left-hand side of the plate. Micah's at second. Silas gets a good pitch he likes, takes a swing at it, just misses it. 4 millimeters down on the bat, and he would have hit a line drive to left that would still be rolling to the fence. Micah would be scoring, but unfortunately it was 4 millimeters off, and it went backwards instead of forward. He's in again for the next pitch. Shortstop was working in behind him and made him go back to the bag. Next pitch to Silas is low for ball 1. Counts 1-1. Adam says the bottom of the first is brought to you by OxyClean because Micah has already gotten his uniform dirty.
Shout out to Carla Paddock.
And as you know, in the powder blues, it's powder blue pants, powder blue sleeves, but the body of the shirt is white. And so now we have grime from the FSA logo all the way down to his belt on the white shirt. Mama, I'm sure, is happy. Silas hits a rocket to center. He can't find it again in the sun. So it gets by him. Micah's going to score from second. Silas is standing up at second. Oh, Silas is going for third. The throw is coming in third. It's really close. Going to be close play. Silas is there. Oh, it gets past the third baseman. Silas turns and runs in, and he has a little league inside the park home run. Way to hit the baseball, Silas. Pitcher's throwing the ball real well. He's throwing a lot of strikes. nothing for him to hang his head about at all. Nothing to hang his head about now. Now the center fielder has picked up some sunglasses so maybe he can see, because the way the sun is shining on this field, it is very, very hard to see a ball in the air. First pitch to Keaton Abbott is high. Keaton Abbott swings I believe it's a DeMarini. The white and powder blue Bruce Bolt gloves look good with this uniform. Red sleeves. He stands sharp at the plate. You got the royal blue helmet with the royal blue shoes. Looks fantastic up there. Stance looks strong, and he is now ahead in the count, 3 balls to no strikes.
The kids would call that drippy. Keaton's looking drippy today.
But he really didn't have a lot of drip on. He's just coordinated.
He is coordinated. He looks
His
excellent,
colors are awesome. Yeah, he looks fantastic.
excellent.
The red pinstripes.
He's got the
in those
riz
pants
at the
are
home plate. He's got
the
the riz.
The red sleeves match those red pinstripes perfectly. He takes a ball with a 3-0 count, and it ends up falling in there for a strike, which is okay. He's still got a hitter's count at 3-1. He's still got to come back to him. He doesn't want to give him a free pass. So Keaton's looking in for something he can handle. He gets his pitch and just misses it. Runs the count to 3-2. He's still fighting. He's still battling. He's not giving in to this guy. Really good pitch from the Sandlot pitcher on that one. It broke late. It just fell underneath his bat.
There he goes. Just fair.
Third baseman corrals it.
Run,
throws
don't
it across
look.
the infield. Oh, and the first baseman makes a strong pick to get him just by a step. Great job putting the ball in play.
Yep. We have a
great play by the third baseman to go to his backhand and make that throw across the diamond, and a great pick by the first baseman on the other side to get Keaton by a step.
Here we have another one representing the Riz on our team. Very coordinated. Oh, he didn't mean to do that.
Shoots a ground ball to second base, and they get him over at first to end the inning. But
Didn't
not
mean to do
before
that.
Firestorm picks up 5 runs.
Well, that first inning was brought to you by OxyClean, because Carla Paddock's going to have to wash Micah's uniform. It's also brought to you by some very coordinated, dapper-looking kids, all coordinated out in their baby blue unis today.
These Sunday unis look fantastic.
These Sunday unis are fantastic.
I thought they looked good yesterday in the red shirts and the striped pants, but man, these uniforms are fire.
And a special shout out to our Sunday uniform sponsors. That would be Fauché Roofing Company there in Franklin, Tennessee, taking care of all of your roofing needs. And also Dr. Merlin and Mrs. Cheryl Lindstrom out of Dewey, Oklahoma, take care of all of your grandma and grandpa needs.
I believe that 4C Roofing does both commercial and residential
4C?
roofing, but I think the bulk of what they do is residential, but they will take on the commercial job.
So anybody
if
out there,
some sort of a business out there that needs some roofing work done, give them a call. They'll do you a good job.
Give them a call. 4C Roofing there in Franklin, Tennessee.
They've been in business for 30 years, so I mean they have the experience and they have the time behind them to know that they're going to do you a good job. Lots of satisfied customers.
Depending on your job scale, I bet you could even arrange a meet and greet with Uncle Buddy and Aunt Nancy. Yep. They would come out and also be on the job site.
Here we go. No, nothing bad. All right, so we're getting a little explanation of what this Sandlot team is. Most of the Sandlot team is what now?
Okay, so we're part of a program called the Marucci Legacy Team. We have a national team and American team. This is most of our American team. And then we have a few other players from other travel ball teams, played middle school, high school with some of these kids, because in some of the outlining counties you can play up. So most of this, and we let the kids this tournament just wear whatever jersey they wanted to wear. So whatever previous team they had, whatever school team they had, we let them wear whatever they wanted.
Awesome. And what's your name?
My name's Kristen.
All right, so which one of these kids on the Sandlot team is yours?
Number 17, Corbin Hennon.
Corbin Hennon.
He had that nice little pop-up earlier.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much for
You're
the
welcome.
feedback and the info. All right.
You're popular.
It's all fun, girls.
After a fantastic explanation about the Sandlot team, which we're excited to hear about, we are back to baseball action. Manny has thrown 2 pitches to this batter, and he's run the count to 1-1. Next pitch is put in play. Back to Manny. Steps, throws to first. One down. Firestorm throws the ball around the infield, as boys are wont to do because everybody likes to touch the baseball. And here we go. Next batter coming up for us is the pitcher. He is in a really cool looking mottled sweatshirt because it is kind of chilly out here today. He wears the knicker pants just above his knee with the long black socks, just looking super sharp. First pitch to Manny to him is a strike. It catches the outside corner as it breaks across from the batter's right to his left. I'm sorry, left to his right.
Ooh.
Fly ball to
Popped
the
it up.
infield. There, the Firestorm's talking. It's swirling around. Bowden corrals it, makes it look easy in this swirly, junky wind. And that takes us to 2 outs for the inning. Next Sandlot batter steps in, and he's got the orange hype fire. Then he gets a sign he likes. Rocks. Fires the pitch. Just a little high, just a little inside, but not a bad pitch. Pitcher did a good job laying off of that one. Defense looks ready to go. Everybody's on their toes. Nobody's standing stock still, looking really good. Man, he throws a curveball that
was mean.
buckles the hitter's knees. It looked like it was going to hit him in the head. And it broke about 1.5 feet and right over the heart of the plate.
That's what you call a nasty ball.
A nasty pitch. I don't blame the hitter for that bailing out on that one. That was a tough one. He throws the same pitch, but this time starts it in the middle, and then it runs outside, and the hitter's able to lay off of it. Count goes to 2-1. Thank you to umpire Andy once again for making sure we keep our count right.
Andy giving the pitcher Manny some advice there. I think he was helping him to not balk on this.
Well, it was actually helping him to not throw a spitball.
Nice.
He was telling him that he can't, if he goes to his mouth, he can't go directly to the ball. He has to wipe that off. Otherwise, it's a spitball, which is an illegal pitch.
Okay, good to know.
The next pitch to the batter, he hits it into center field, a little soft liner that bounces in front of Hunter Hardy.
We have 2 outs with the Under Armour batter up to bat now.
Hunter Hardy's mom is commenting on the fact that she didn't like Hunter's effort on that fly ball to center because he only took 2 steps and then let it bounce in front of him. She thinks he might have been able to make a slide and catch on it. But with 2 outs in the inning, no point in getting hurt here, especially with a 4-run lead. But we'll see what happens on the next pitch. First pitch for Manny to this batter was a strike. Manny's working hard with his curve ball. He got 1 strike and 1 ball with it on this batter. The runner at first has a lead of about 3 feet. Manny throws a fastball on this one, and it is middle at the knees.
We're going to move Cliff's mic up just a little bit. Maybe we can get him a little louder. There we go.
Let's see if that helps any.
Let's see if that helps a little bit. Thank you, Carla, for your feedback.
The hitter takes a ball that almost hit him in the head, steps back almost out of the box and hacks at it and hits a drive past Dakin at third. Tough backhand play right there. But he wasn't able to corral it, so now we have runners at first and second on 2 balls that weren't hit very hard, but in the right spots. We have 2 outs still. First pitch from Manny to the next batter, who is the leadoff batter. They've come around now and got leadoff hitter or leadoff batter back to the plate.
Okay, also shout out to Cheryl because he's in purple and gold. That's Vikings colors. Oh. Manny
throws one in the dirt, and Hunter does his very best to block it. He keeps it close to the plate, but it squirts enough away that the runners advance from second and first to third and second. Manny's behind this batter 3-0. He has a place to put him. It wouldn't hurt too bad to walk this guy if he has to. And he does. First base was open, so now we've got him out at force at any base now, so that doesn't really hurt us that bad. Unless this kid hits the ball over the fence, in which case it'll be a tie ball game. Batter comes to the plate after hearing his theme song, Sweet Caroline, from the fans.
I think that's his mom singing his walk-up song.
Grin on his face that I just absolutely love to see. Having fun playing baseball in November, you can't beat it.
Nope, nothing better.
Turns on a curveball that doesn't break too much and rips it down the third base line, but just foul. An absolute missile with the icon. Steps in now. Count 0-1. Not a bad pitch, not a bad pitch. And hitter lays off of it for ball one. Manny elevates a fastball and batter swings to it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that runs the count to 1 and 2. Starting to get some weird looks from the guys at the plate. I think I may be talking too much here.
I don't know. There he is.
Oh, my goodness.
Manuel got him.
Manny breaks off an absolutely filthy curveball that starts on his hip and ends up over the heart of the plate for strike 3, and that is 3 outs. And the inning is over. Sandlot leaves the bases loaded after a couple of really nice pieces of hitting.
So in honor of the Turkey Trot Classic, which I believe is actually the name of the tournament that we're in, isn't it? Turkey Trot? Something to that effect. Cliff, do you prefer turkey or ham at Thanksgiving? What do you prefer?
I like ham better. I don't like the turkeys that you can buy at the store. If I'm gonna eat a turkey, I want to go out and hunt it myself.
Go shoot it yourself. Kim Gardner,
that's the best turkey I've ever had.
Do you prefer ham or turkey at Thanksgiving?
Dark meat turkey.
Dark meat turkey. You heard it right there. A man of the country. Young lady, we're taking a poll. Ham or turkey for Thanksgiving dinner? What do you prefer?
Ham.
Ham? Just because you're not a fan of the bird?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Miss Abbott?
Turkey.
Turkey. White or dark?
White.
White. Are you a big sandwich after the fact woman?
Yes, with like on bread with mashed potatoes on my bread, like a sandwich.
Ooh, my sister does that too. In a panini press. That's amazing. How about Sydney? Are you ham or turkey at Thanksgiving?
Ham.
Ham. Why? You against the bird? The Pilgrims had bird. You just don't like turkey. Sydney, does Jaron know this, that you're a ham girl?
He's a turkey guy.
Coach Jaron is a turkey guy. You heard it here first. Turkey on Thanksgiving. So we are in the Turkey Trot Classic, taking a poll of everybody's favorite. We've got Eli Fisher up to bat first for us in this inning. And fun fact about Eli, he played basketball yesterday and won. So there you go. We've got a winner coming up right now. First at bat. First up to bat for us here is number 21, Eli Fisher. First call is a ball.
We got any feedback of me moving my mic? Is it working better? Run, run, run. Oh. Eli hits the ball and it beats it into the ground, and it looks like it's going to be a swinging bunt single but the defense smartly lets it continue to roll, and the lip that's on the field pushed the thing to roll it on out of bounds, out to a foul territory by the width of about a baseball. Way to put a bat on a ball, kid. Eli has 2 strikes in this count. He takes a pitch low. Confidence in the box, 2-1, nobody better, man. Eli stands with the multicolored Bruce Bowl gloves. Swings through a curveball, a pretty decent slider from the pitcher, and Eli just barely misses it. Great swing, good looking swing. Just
we got Hunter Hardy up to bat.
Hit the bat to the ball because of the type of break it had on
was
it.
A
good pitch.
His dad
good
was
effort
a Marine.
Shout
out to
in steps Hunter
dad
Hardy
and the Marine Corps.
He digs in.
Thank you for your service.
Box,
Marine Corps just had a birthday.
250
red
years.
and powder blue Bruce Bolt chrome batting gloves. Kids seem to like those pretty well. They're made out of really nice leather. All right, so Hunter says the ball scraped him a little bit, but the umpire says it didn't look like it to me, and Hunter said, good, let's hit. Count is 2-0.
Fun fact about our batter, Hunter, he makes his own jewelry.
If he gets a good
all the wing you see.
You see what you like, Hunter can fix you up.
Any color.
Any colors.
Pitcher comes set, delivers. Hunter takes ball 3, just slightly off the outside and just below the knee. Really good pitch. Great job by Hunter to lay off of it. Hunter takes a 4-pitch
Hunter and
walk,
his
goes down
fashionista
first.
style are
Now,
heading to
remember
first.
We said a while ago that Hunter has some serious wheels, so we may see some fireworks here just in a minute. We're back to the top of the order. Easton Milby steps in. Hunter takes off on the first pitch. He gets such a good jump that the catcher decides not to make the throw down and risk throwing it into center field for him to be able to get to third. So he has a stand-up stolen base. Just a fantastic jump that Hunter got. Easton Milby takes a really nice cut, fouls one back. 4 millimeter difference between another double and a foul ball. Pickoff attempt at second goes awry into center field. Hunter bounces up after sliding back into second on his chest and runs to third. So now we have a runner at third with 1 out.
Hunter's mom is going to be watching that jersey.
Counts 0-1. And Hunter, much like Micah, now has dirt from the red FSA across the middle of his chest all the way down to his knees. Easton gets an inside pitch, works hard to pull it, gets just a piece of it, pulls his head just a little bit on that pitch right there. I think if he keeps his head in there, he laces the ball down the left field line, probably for a double or more. But at that foul ball, now we're at a count of 1-2.
Is he safe at first? I didn't see the call.
Shortstop stabs, makes a backhand, throws it across, gets him by a step. The first baseman almost couldn't hold on to it, but he did. and the call from the umpire is out. But that scores a run from third, so now the score is 6-1 Firestorm. Timeout by the Sandlot coach. It's like they're making a pitching change. We took kind of an interesting swing on that ball. He threw his back leg up behind him and kind of swung all arms on that. That's not a typical swing that he takes. He must have got fooled a little bit by the pitch, but had committed the swing, and so he just put a bat on it. Really good bat-to-ball skills right there he showed.
Well, while we're doing a pitching change, we could do our shout outs, Cliff. Who we got rooting for us at home today, watching online? Who do we got? We've got Carla.
I know she's there.
Shout out to Carla Paddock.
Your mom's there.
Yes. Shout out to Cheryl. Is Haley watching? No, we're not sure if Haley's Paddock is watching or not. Probably. Haley Dennehy. Shout out to Haley Dennehy.
For sure.
Who else we got here watching at home? Anybody else we got watching at home? Sydney? Aaron? Yep. Our new pitcher's name is Wyatt, according to Adam Milby, our resident IT and statistician.
He comes in from shortstop to take over pitching, and then the pitcher goes to shortstop. Connor Frazier steps into the box, the first man he'll face. He's swinging a hot pink and blue bat. The very first pitch he sees, he laces into left for a double.
Into that. Let's see.
Slides in safe for a double. Good relay from the left fielder to the shortstop for the second baseman.
Connor batted a .467 yesterday against this team, so he's right on track for probably bettering his stats against this team from yesterday. Let's see how Bowden did against these. Bowden is our next batter today. Let's see.
Bowden batted 1,000 yesterday against this team.
His on base percentage against this is Sandlot, correct, Cliff? Let's see what it was. On base.
First pitch from the new Sandlot pitcher to Bowden, gets away from the catcher. A little outside, tough to block. Bowden takes ball one, and Milby is in running for Connor as the last batted out, and he takes third base on the pass ball. Probably some sort of breaking pitch coming. Watching the way he's juggling the ball in his glove.
Here's a fun fact about Bowden. He got hit by a pitch by the same team yesterday as he did today.
He is a HBP magnet.
He is an HBP magnet.
He almost got hit on that pitch. He takes it, and he's got his run his count now to 3-0. Fun fact about Bowden Gardner, he hates the walk.
That is
Gardner
true.
Wants to hit the baseball, and he wants to hit it so hard that he knocks the cover off of it every time.
Yes,
He
that
never
is true.
gets cheated on a swing.
That is true.
He's
That
hadn't
is
been
true.
walked here, but he was walked, and ball 4 was another wild pitch, and so in comes Easton Milby, making the score 7-1. And Bowden is now at first. A little bit of fireworks there. He ran hard to first and thought about taking second as the ball squirted from the first base side of home all the way down to the third base side of home.
That is true.
Did a really good job taking a good angle as it's running away from him to corral it to keep Bowden at first. In steps Manny Campos, all 6'4" the gangly youth.
Manny had an on-base percentage against this team yesterday at a .429.
Bowden takes off, and the pitch gets away from the catcher, so I'm not sure how we rule that one, a stolen base or a reach on our pass ball here. I think we give him a stolen base because he was taken off before the pitch was thrown. And the ball, I think the catcher tried to catch it and throw it before he actually caught it because he saw a runner running. And that's why we ended up with a pass ball. So now we got a runner in scoring position.
Manny also
Manny's
got
ahead in the count 2-0.
Manny also got hit by pitch by this team yesterday.
He did.
Yes, but he also scored 4 RBIs against the Sandlot yesterday.
That's fantastic.
It is fantastic. Manny's a heck of a great baseball player.
He is. Fun fact about him, he's only been playing for 3 years.
That's amazing. That is
his
amazing.
development has been exponential.
100%. 3 years. That's amazing.
And he started playing Little League in the town where we're from, and Micah convinced him to play middle school ball and convinced him to come down to play for the Firestorm. And it's worked out pretty good for Manny and for the Firestorm.
It has worked out very well. Speaking of Micah, here comes Micah up to bat.
Manny takes a walk and Micah steps in now. Yesterday, Micah was 4 for 4 with 2 doubles, a triple, and a single.
I don't have to look that up on Game Changer.
RBIs. So far today, he's hit a double, and now he's ahead in the count 1-0.
Micah told me before the game he'd like to hit a cycle in this tournament, and I believe he can do that.
If he gets the right pitch, maybe. We'll see. The wind's blowing in at his face. It'll be kind of hard to get one over the fence here today. Lays off a pitch he felt was a little low. Umpire calls it a strike, and I believe the umpire was correct with that call, but Micah didn't want to swing at it because it wasn't very good. And probably a good call on his part. He's still got 2 to work with. Counts 1-1. Micah hits another line drive.
Over the second
baseman's head, just out of reach of him. Advancing Bowden to home and Manny from first to third. Just a good piece of line drive hitting, taking it the other way, hitting it behind the second base runner so that he was for sure going to be able to score from second. And that runs the score to 8-1 Firestorm. Runner on first and second with 1 out. First and third, 1 out. Micah takes off on the pitch. And Silas is hit by the pitch. So he goes to first, and now his base is loaded. Keaton Abbott steps in with bases loaded and 1 out.
That is actually a new target. Silas getting hit by pitch.
It's difficult for him to get hit by pitch on the left-hand side of the plate from right-handed pitchers. Keaton Abbott hits the ball.
An accidental bunt that actually went foul.
Everybody goes back. We reset, and Keaton gets another pitch.
Here you go. Bridget Abbott giving some batting advice to Keaton.
Keaton stands at the plate with kind of an open stance, and when he strides, he closes it down just a little bit. Most guys, and if you didn't know, with that open stance, I'm trying to make sure that they're able to get their hips rotated through the ball. Ooh. Count goes to 1 and 2 against Keaton. I am right that we only have 1 out, correct?
I believe so, yes. Let me double check for you.
Pitcher drops down sidearm and throws a ball that breaks so hard that the catcher can't corral it. It goes to the backstop, and Manny scores. Micah moves to third and Silas to second. Keaton Abbott gets, since he's standing in the box, gets credit for that RBI. Let's see if he can't pick up a couple more with something to the right-hand side of the infield. Pitcher drops down again, and once again it's in the other batter's box. Looks like he changes his arm angle, trying to fool hitters. Interesting way to do things, but and not a lot of guys are real successful with it. He's been fairly successful with it.
Hit by pitch.
Ball 4. Gets away from the catcher. Micah Paddock scores from third. Silas Danny, he goes to third. Keaton is on first with a walk. The ball behind him. Ball thrown behind him. And Keaton Hadner steps in. Still just one out.
Oh, we have a timeout on the field.
Coach has requested time to go talk to his pitcher.
We have a timeout here. Dakin's stats against this team yesterday. He had 4 plate appearances. He had an on-base percentage of over 500, and he also had, let's see, I'm scrolling through my
RBIs yesterday.
I believe he did too. That's what I was just looking for, Cliff. I think you're right.
And played some masterful third base yesterday.
Yes, his defense was on point yesterday, for sure.
Of course, yesterday when we were playing these guys, he was pitching.
That is true.
And pitched a very, very good ball game.
Let's see. What pitching? He did pitch. He pitched 4 innings. He had, let's see, in his pitching, he had 5 strikeouts. His ERA was 300. What is LB?
Pitcher doffs his hoodie, thinking maybe that the hoodie is lagging his arm behind, so he's having a little trouble finding his spot. So here we go now. We'll see if his ability to hit the strike zone changes. Keaton takes off on the first pitch. Defensive indifference on it. So now we have runners at second and third. Dakin is hitting the count. 1-0. The next pitch is up. Pitcher has decided that he wants to stay with that kind of sidearm arm slot a little bit. Counts run on that pitch. Counts goes to 2-1. Dakin didn't like that pitch. A little outside. He laid off of it, which is fine. Next pitch is up and away. Dakin's ahead in the count now, 3-1. You got a spot to put him. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for them to walk him here, but at the same time, they don't want to put more runners on. Dakin takes ball 4 low and inside.
Ball 4 low inside.
And who started the inning? Eli is stepping to the plate. He takes the first pitch for a called strike. Now, I don't blame him for taking it. This pitcher's thrown about 12 balls in the last 14 offerings. That pitch almost hits him in the knee.
I think it shaved the piping down the side of his pants, Cliff.
I think it got a little fuzz off there. I need to check the ball for a little bit of red fuzz.
Oh.
And he does get hit by that pitch. Picks up an RBI with a hit by pitch.
Like as a mom, that sounded bad. Ouch.
Hit him in the back.
I know, but
kind of a bass drum tone.
It is. It's like a dull thud when it hits them in the back like that.
Yeah. A lot of airspace in that cavity, more than we think there is.
Here we got Hunter Hardy up to bat, or as I like to call him, Eye Candy.
Is that because of the drip he makes? He makes drip, and these boys have bought some necklaces from him, and they look really good. You need a necklace made that's going to bling and shine.
Hunter is your man.
Hunter swings at the first pitch and just misses it by a few millimeters and fouls it straight back over the backstop.
Ouch!
And he takes a hit by pitch in the back. Another run comes in. That run just
that just
10-1.
I do not like that sound. That is a terrible sound when it hits.
Is a painful way to get hit.
Take your breath away. Hunter's going to walk it out, stretch it out. If it was me, I'd be crying it out. Just saying.
Yeah, I definitely. As a former baseball player, I know what that feels like, and it is unpleasant. The last time I got hit in the back, I went down to first like it didn't hurt, and when I got down there, I got a little woozy.
Oh, my gracious.
And I had to sit down on the base for about 15 seconds to collect myself.
Looks like we've got a pitching change after that hit by pitch.
They can't have many pitchers left.
Kim Gardner just exclaimed, they can't have many pitchers left.
I actually looked at their their stats from their pitchers yesterday, and nobody threw more than 2 innings. So they, by the rules of the tournament, every pitcher is still available.
Well, we've got the boys lined up here timing this new pitcher outside the dugout. The boys out in field are sitting on the bases taking a siesta. The behind the plate umpire is checking his phone, maybe checking some game scores, maybe texting his wife. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
The weather is pretty nice today. It's a great day to be playing baseball in November.
Yeah.
It's way better than playing baseball in April in some instances.
It is true. That is true.
It tends to be really, really cold for the whole month. And when you're playing in March, just forget about it. You might as well go ahead and pack a firebox.
Yeah. That's when you bring out the propane heaters, is when you play in March.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
Coach Rowan was returning the wardrobe that was left at first base by the runners. All the sliding mitts and guards and shields.
That's the drip and the bling that the guys have.
Drip and the bling. Once they get down to the base, they have to strip down.
They got the guards on their ankles. They got the guards on their elbows. These guys, most of these guys didn't bother buying that stuff until they took one off of that particular spot. And
that is
hurt
true.
Really bad. And they're like, you know what? I'm not doing that again. Can I get some gear? And parents are like, you know what? Okay.
Yes.
It's going to make you feel better and more confident to play. We'll let you have it.
And let's be face it saves us a copay on a walk-in visit.
That's exactly right. Yeah. It's the worst thing in the world to get.
It might be $50 out of your pocket now, but it'll save you copays later.
That's right. And the boys feel better about it when
that's true. There. Got that confidence.
First pitch from the new pitcher is in the other batter's box. Catcher makes a great job, does a great job diving over to stab at it and catch it, keep it from getting to the backstop. Bases are loaded for Firestorm. There is one out. We have Silas Danahy. We have Dakin Havner at third. Silas scored on that last hit by pitch.
That's true.
And we have Eli at second, and Hunter is at first. Milby takes a hack at the second pitch that he sees and fouls it back. Third pitch he sees is in the other batter's box again. He takes it for ball 2. Milby's ahead in the count 3-1. Easton twirls his bat like a majorette and gets ready for the next pitch. And hits a rocket into left field.
Oh, my gracious. That's going to the fence.
That
might even go under the fence.
The bases will clear. Milby's going to end up with a double. Bases clearing double, 3 more.
That was a nice hit. Nice hit. Very nice hit.
First hittable pitch he got, he did not miss it.
Connor Frazier up to bat.
Connor Frazier's about to serve some pizza, I think, here.
It is serve the pizza. Shout out to Haley. Serving the pizza for you.
First pitch is up and then goes out just a little bit. We're in the bottom of the second inning. We still just have one out. Runner's on second.
Wow.
Connor Frazier takes a walk.
Okay.
Jerry, do you know the score? I've lost talk so much. I lost track. I think it's like 12-1. But I'm not sure.
I don't know what the score. It's a lot to
Adam,
a little.
What's the score? Adam Milby. What's the score? 15 to 1.
15 to 1.
Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. Woo!
1 out. Adam. 1 out. 2 outs. 2 outs. Okay.
All right.
I missed one somewhere.
Well, that's better for them. Oh, Bowden pops it up.
Bowden takes a cut.
Bottom.
And flies out to the second baseman.
Pops it up to the second baseman.
The difference between a pop out to the second baseman and a ball over the center field fence right there was about 6 millimeters on the bat.
But really,
just a good swing. But
his dad thinks it's because he's taken up golf.
I can believe it. He's developed a little bit of an undercut, an uppercut that he didn't used to have.
We need to hold him, says Adam Milby. I'm not sure what we're holding. It's 1 run.
15-1. We can hold them here as long as we don't score more than 1. If we score 2, then it's not emergency.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Adam just...
The mercy rule in this tournament is 12 after 3.
Okay. Okay.
We have a new pitcher.
Oh, hey,
Eli's
new pitcher.
Coming in to pitch for us.
Nice.
After playing basketball yesterday and taking a hit by pitch and scoring a run in the bottom of the second inning, he's coming in and he's looking really good at his warm-ups and balls.
Yeah.
Balls middle. Hitting his spots. Looking good.
So Adam explained the mercy rule. If this team were to score 2 or less, then the game is over. If they score 3 or more, we keep going. We go into another inning. So just keep that in mind.
The only defensive changes is the pitching change. Everybody else stays where they are. So it looks like Manny is the extra player in the dugout at this point, which is good for us to have that. We still got his bat in the lineup, and then we still got everybody at the positions where they're doing really, really well so far this game.
Yes, they are. I think defense has been solid for most of the game, don't you think, Cliff?
I don't think we committed a single error yet.
I don't believe so either.
Probably just jinxed us. That's what the commentators do. When they make observations like that, they usually jinx you.
That is true.
So let's forget I said that.
Yep.
And pretend like it's we just go with good defense, playing well, playing good baseball this weekend.
Nice throw from Connor to second. And we've got the first batter coming up for the Sandlot.
First pitch from Eli to the Sandlot batter is just a little up and in for ball 1. Sandlot batter steps in with purple Franklin gloves, swinging an orange hot fire.
I believe he's got every color of the rainbow represented.
He has everything. Oh, even is his helmet black or navy blue?
No, it's black, I believe.
Okay.
So maybe he does not have blue. Yeah, he does have all the
primary colors there for sure. Third pitch from Eli is in the dirt. Runs the count to 2-1.
The nice hit.
Oh,
missed.
He hits the next pitch from Eli toward the third baseman, and it catches a lip of the grass and just bounces up and over Dakin's glove. Just a tough ball to handle. Didn't have a chance to actually move his feet to get in front of the ball. He just had to try to make a stab there, and there wasn't much he could do about that. So,
yep.
Credit a hard hit ball. Runner goes on the first pitch. The pitch from Eli is a strike. We'll call that defensive indifference and just give them second base. Second pitch from Eli
Oh,
is hit by the batter to the shortstop on a line drive, just a soft liner, and Bowden corrals it for the first out of the inning.
Bowden plucked that one out of the air.
Looked like he carried it a little further than he thought it was going to.
I think it did.
But he did real good, making a last second hop and stab at it and pulled it down out of the sky.
I believe our wind gusts have calmed down just a little bit.
They have calmed down. So Eli's got one out here so far this inning. The next pitch is in the dirt. Connor does a great job picking it. Eli's looking pretty good on the mound right now. And good mechanics. Just barely misses outside.
That was close.
2-0. It was right there. He's got a little hoodie on. That thing seems to be flopping around his head when he releases the ball. He spikes this one into the dirt a little bit. Runs the count to 3-0. Runner on second. Huge gap in right center field. The batter takes a cut on 3-0 on a ball low and inside and fouls it back, sending the runner who had taken off for third back to second base and a count to 3-1. Sets, fires. Batter, he apparently likes that ball down low like that. He takes another swing at a ball low and inside.
Full count.
Runs the count full. Eli battling with him, and he's battling with Eli. It's a good fight right here between pitcher and hitter. Eli sets, raises the leg and fires. Same spot, same result. 3 foul balls on 3 low and inning pitches. Batter stands there with the white icon. Pink breast cancer awareness ribbon on his back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Knocks a worm burner out to second baseman. He hesitated, first base hesitated to make the throw, but we got a run.
Scores from second.
Nothing
on
hurt.
The slow roller. Keaton Abbott has the range 47 feet to his left to get to that ball.
47 feet.
And he picks it up and flips it to first base for the out. And the runner scores from second on a slow roller to second base. Eli starts this batter off with the ball low and away. Next pitch is just a little up, just above his hands. Connor does a great job trying to frame that pitch, but it was a ball. Well called by umpire Andy. Eli adds a little more to this one, but it's a little outside. Ball 3. 3-0. We have 2 outs. Just a bit inside there.
Did they score?
Yeah.
How many?
1. So they have a runner. Sandlot's still alive. They've got to score 3 to stay. They scored one of them, and now they have a runner at first. Eli's pitch is a little down. Connor dekes the runner, trying to see if he'll take off if he thinks he doesn't catch it, but he wasn't full. His lead's not very big. Eli throws a little curveball in there. Has a nice break on it. The batter swings over the top of it. Batter swings at the next pitch, and it hits the dirt in front of the catcher and goes to the backstop, so the guy on first advances to second. We have 2 outs and a 1-2 count. 1-2 count on the batter with 2 outs. The other side. Ball's a little outside. Connor reaches to stab at it. No way he could slide over to block it. Gets a glove on it and makes it squirt back to his left. Runner is now on third.
Second base behind their shoe. Oh, fixing their pants.
Batter swings and hits a squibber down the third baseline. It catches the lip and jumps foul, and Dakin smartly kills it because there was no way he was going to have a play because this little cat can run like the wind.
Mm-hmm.
He got down the line in a hurry.
Yeah, he did. He's a fast cat here at the plate.
The question, why didn't they have him bunt early? As fast as he is, I don't know. If our defense back, I don't believe they had a chance to get him. Ball three goes into the other batter's box.
Full count.
Connor slides over and makes a great block. Count runs to 3-2. Well, after a fantastic battle on both sides of the baseball, the runner coaxes a walk, and as fast as he is, I would be surprised if we don't see this guy run. Eli set, fires, runner's going. We run our first and third play with the hard throw back to the pitcher to see if the guy takes off from third. He does not, so we now have runners at second and third. Both of those runners need to score to go to another inning. Count goes to 2-0 on the batter.
So again, according to the mercy rule, the runner on third and the runner on second need to score for us to go into another inning.
Correct.
Just to be clear.
Count goes to 3-0. Eli throws the next pitch in there, catches the inside corner of the plate, and runs the count to 3-1. My mistake. That count was
full count.
2-2 on that pitch. Now it's 3-2. It is full now, not on the previous pitch.
Get him right here.
Ball up is ball 4. The bases are now loaded for the Sandlot.
Got a mound visit. Coach Jaron going out to talk to Eli. While we have the mound visit,
looks like a mound visit just to give him a chance to catch his breath
Yep.
and think a little bit.
Take a breath.
Try not to worry about it too much. All he's got to do is throw it over the plate and see what happens. Sandlot has the bases loaded. The run to get to play another inning is sitting out at second. The score right now is 15-3.
Nice.
And he hits the ball up the
We've
middle.
got one. Okay, now.
Gets through there, and now the run to keep playing is now at third base.
And if you'll recall, Cliff, that third base runner, he's quick now. He is fast.
He could potentially score on a pass ball.
That is true.
Oh no, I probably spoke that into existence. The whole commentator curse thing.
Way to go, Cliff.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking when I spoke. I guess that's why they say those things, because they're not thinking when they speak. They're just trying to make it interesting for the guys.
That is true.
Listening at home,
No, you are correct.
No, baseball's a whole lot much more fun to watch live because there's so much going on behind just what the pitcher and catcher's doing. And when you're watching on TV, it's usually focused in on the pitcher and the catcher and what they're doing, but you don't get to see what all the other fielders are doing and getting ready to do. When you're watching it live, you can watch the whole thing and see the whole cat and mouse, because there's a lot of cat and mouse in baseball.
There we go.
The guy at second has a lead, and he is literally halfway to third base. trying to score on any kind of a ball in play that doesn't result in an out.
Well, and Eli's got 2 strikes on this guy, so they're going to run on anything.
And
Anything and
they're 2
everything.
out, so
It's going to
whatever-
set them go.
whatever hit, they're gone. So the run is scored, and we will have to play another inning.
Diving stop for Bowden.
He had to range 20 feet to his left to even get to that ball. Did a great job. Almost got him at second.
Another timeout by Coach Jaron. Another mound visit. Back to the top of the lineup for the opposing team. This athlete here in the
And they didn't
yellow
do
and
anything
purple.
hard against Eli. It just in places where there weren't defenders. There wasn't anything excessive or hard hit. Eli did a good job.
It looks like they're going to put Bowden on the mound, running into the dugout to get
Bowden smiling.
a
as he
different
comes on
glove.
the mound here.
Yep. We could put Bowden in to close this inning out here.
And you'll have to probably pitch the next one as well, because now they've scored enough that we get to continue to play. However, all that means is we get to bat in the bottom of the third inning, and if we score 2 runs, it's over.
There you go.
Assuming they don't score more runs here.
Correct.
Again, the run rule is 12 after 3. Score is 15-4. Means we're up 11.
Oh, Bowden's going to go
So
do
we
a
would have
quick
to score
wardrobe
15 from scoring
change.
This run, and then we need to score 1 in the bottom of the inning to end the game.
Bowden went to the dugout to do a quick wardrobe change. The
Wanted to take his sleeves off.
the undershirt he's got on to stay warm, I believe, is somehow impeding the pitching process.
I think it has to do with the hood that's swinging around and smacking him in the face on every pitch.
I didn't realize. Okay, I didn't think he had a hood on, but I also think that, again, whatever makes you comfortable.
That's right.
Let's go.
Whatever you got to do to be able to throw the ball over the plate.
Correct. Here we go.
He didn't retuck his shirt. Oh, there he's trying to do it on the way back out to the mound for his warm-ups. And his first offering after taking the hoodie off is perfect. Right in the middle. In the middle again. Nasty breaking pitch there in a warm-up. We can throw a slider on this one. And it slides as you would expect. Right over the heart of the plate. Change up coming. He has thrown every pitch in his repertoire. He is satisfied and ready
Okay,
to go.
here we go. The umpire's getting us started. Here we go.
2 outs. Runner on third. Dakin slides over to shortstop. And Eli takes over at third base. No other defensive changes. There's first pitch.
First pitch is strike.
Next pitch is a strike. He's thrown 2 fastballs right now, and they've both been middle. Working in his glove. Looks like he's going to throw something that breaks a little bit on this one. Got a little grin on his face. And he bends a curve.
There he goes. 3 pitches, 3 strikes.
1 out.
Good job to Bowden Gardner and to Eli Fisher. That was a great few innings that Eli pitched.
Eli Fisher had a good inning there. There was nothing wrong with anything he did. He got weak contact and did a really good job. I think he only walked 2 batters in the inning, so I mean, that wasn't a bad outing.
It was a great outing.
We just needed to shut it down.
Yep, that's true. We're gonna, while we have a pause, we have umpire Andy here that's officiating the game. Umpire, where are you from originally, sir? Lexington, Kentucky. You ever been to the horse races, umpire Andy? He's been to the horse races all the time. What got you into baseball, umpire Andy? His kids played. That's great to support your children.
Well,
umpire Andy behind the plate.
Lexington explains everything I need to know because he's from south of the Ohio River.
South of the Ohio River. Cliff loves some folks south of the Ohio River.
That's right. I love all folks, the folks from the South of the Ohio River, especially in my heart, because that's where I've been and where I'll be buried.
That's where you're going to meet your maker, huh? Okay.
So we got 4, 5, and 6 coming up for this to start this inning.
Coach Rome making his way to first base. Coach Rome.
He's a Louisville native once again.
Coach Rome's a Louisville native. He always gives a shout out to Louisville when he comes by. He seems that his hands are a little chilly. He's walking with his hands in his pockets to first base. He has hot hands, probably courtesy of Sydney. He's got hot hands. Shout out to Sydney. Sydney is the one keeping everybody together. Oh, and
The
umpire just called ball game. So we'll catch you on the flip side for when the next game starts. Shout out to everybody at home listening and watching. See you next game.